To talk about this, let's go through a scenario. And the scenario is that you're walking down the street and you're walking down Oxford Street and it's thousands of people, really busy street. And as you're walking down, your brain has this limbic system that just deletes people. So you just kind of see people as blobs, not to hit, and you just kind of walk. And if I stop you at the end of the street and I say, how many people do you remember seeing? You'll go, none. I don't remember seeing anyone in particular. If I said, describe some of the people, what they were wearing, I can't remember anything. So your brain is extremely good at deleting messages. And this is what's happening in our marketplaces. People just delete everything. Here's what doesn't get deleted. So there's 5 things that will not be deleted by the brain. The first one is scary. So if something is scary, we pay attention to it. This is why the news has been so successful for many, many years, because they say if it bleeds, it leads. If it's scary, if it's horrible, people will watch it. Let's find the worst possible things that happen today. Let's blow them up and put them in everyone's house so that they spend time watching the news.
So be a scary person.
So be scary, right? The next one is be strange. So if you saw someone walking down the street dressed as a giant hot dog, you'd say, oh, I remember the guy who was dressed as a giant hot dog because it's so strange.
Peacocking.
Yep, well, peacocking, yeah. You could try, yeah, exactly. You could wear that big kind of hat that you've got in the cupboard that you don't talk about. Mm-hmm. And then the next one's sexy. So we've got strange, we've got scary, we've got sexy. Now, these are 3 things that most businesses don't want to be. So most businesses can't stand out. And sexy, even if they wanted to be that, most people can't pull that one off anyway. Mm-hmm. So only a few lucky people get to do that one. But actually, the last 2 are the ones that are most useful. And that is providing free value, so free things. Anyone who gives free value away is immediately stand out.
Okay, and we've got to make sure that it is value.
It's got to be value.
Because everyone thinks what they're doing is value.
Totally. It's got to be something that people would have otherwise paid for. And it has to be beautifully packaged. So if I hand you a piece of jewelry in a plastic bag, you're going to think, oh, it's fake or it's, stolen or it's, not real or something like that. It's cheap, right? If I hand it to you in a beautiful box and it's beautifully wrapped, you're going to say, oh, that's a very thoughtful gift. So it's the way that it's packaged and it's also, that it's actually something that people would otherwise pay for. So providing free value and also being familiar, which is clocking up the 7-Eleven 4. So free and familiar are the 2 things that anyone can apply.